EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Lumen Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey! Cougar 19! Cougar 19!
They'll go play action with Milroe. Now he takes off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It'll wind up a gain of 23 on the game's opening snap.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he will get into the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
He's tackled at the 32.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To throw, it's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A give, and here comes Hampton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A. They'll go with Hampton. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for a receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Back deep for Seattle, Torrey Horton. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Started this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
32-yard line.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6. First carry now for Jaden Blue. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Seattle.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
In some rhythm, good drive rolling. Here's another first and 10. Again, it's Blue. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
At the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple. Charbonnet the back, and he goes straight ahead. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 3rd down, Milroe. Out to his right. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
The Seahawks field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
Myers is good. And the Seahawks will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Chargers first down.
On 1st down, right back to Hampton. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Pistol here for Herbert. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku.
Herbert's pass complete to David Njoku. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Chargers are on the board. It's 10-7.
Chargers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Pass is touchdown. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Milroe throwing on second down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 49.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 70.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Worry on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. On play action, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's taken down up past the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, Herbert. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Derek Hall. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. Scott out to punt. Kick is away.
Troy Horton on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 boxes. 60 boxes.
Now Milroe. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Milroe. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
3rd and 2, now Milroe. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
That's good.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
To throw again is Milroe. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Throwing again, it's Milroe. He'll take a shot down the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
3rd down and 3 coming up. Milroe now off the bootleg. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And at this point, Mike, it just becomes expected. You almost take it for granted that JSN's going to make these kind of plays. He found a new gear a season ago, going from a great receiver to the offensive player of the year. I mean, one of the best route runners in football, some of the best hands in football, and at the wide receiver position, that's a pretty good start. I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Again, it's Milroe. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's touchdown #1 for him on the year. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
You don't see guys going hard after kickers on extra points. A little different than field goals, so let's see if that's going to end up costing them.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is going to wind up a touchback. New rule addition this offseason. When you kick from the 50, the officials are going to bring it out only to the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. Another catch there for Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Herbert now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now Herbert again. That's caught. It's the tight end Njoku. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
To the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Come on. 68, Buffalo 18.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he could have thrown it away. Instead, he does get positive yardage out of it. That's a pickup of about 3.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Seattle. 35 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
First and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Milroe. That's taken in by Horton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now the point after drop from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks up their lead. It's now 24-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return, it's McCaffrey. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
McConkey in motion. On first down, Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Herbert to throw on second down. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Motion man is Johnston. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Quick throw, slant, caught by Johnston. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Come to the line now for 1st down and 10. Herbert to the air again. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
McConkey in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. Loss of yardage, yes as well. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Pistol here for Herbert. Now, a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the gun, it's Milroe. There's a short one taken in by Barner. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Milroe. Headed left, buying time.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. To the air, it's Milroe. Forced out wide, he keeps it himself. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Trap 60.
On 3rd down, Milroe. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th. They wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. That's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Track all 80. Here's alert. Ready.
On the zone read, it's a give to Charbonnet. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Got it. Ready? 19 Lions. 70 Lions. Warriors, 17.
Now Milroe. He's got a man. That's Horton. Now the point after drop from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead.
Seahawks 38, Chargers 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that play.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's Herbert. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Garrett Hall. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. 3rd and long. A run. This is Hampton. And a nice sequence there defensively. They'll give him 8 yards, but they get him down well short of the first down, and it's 4th down.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the 3rd. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready? 1918.
On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
19. Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Milroe to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Still looking for win one on the season. Much needed first down there as they try to hang on, get the win. Milroe. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Derwin James, the multiple times All-Pro, getting in there for the sack. That'll bring up second and long. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's JSN. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up third down.
Third and a long way to go. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown Seahawks. That is second TD catch of the season. Myers now to add the PAT. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Oh, trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll start with an option play to the right. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
At the 18-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Get up. 19 Chargers. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Now, Milroe misses designed run.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. No one there to pick up the pressure. He goes down. They got him.
So they decide to send all 5 eligibles out in the route, and that's great. But what it does is it puts a lot of stress on your protection, so the quarterback has to understand marrying his desire to make a play downfield and also realizing you're not going to have him all day. He takes a big loss on the sack. And after the sack on 3rd down, this was a little bit more of a difficult attempt, but it just seems like with the caliber of these kickers these days, Mike, just steps up, ho-hum, bangs it through.
To return, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Another run here with Hampton. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Motion man is Johnston. Herbert now on 1st down. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston.
Herbert's pass complete to Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, LA.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Herbert. That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder.
That keeps the score Seahawks 47. Chargers 13.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Past the 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Milroe throwing on second down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Check mash, check mash. Go.
Milroe now off the bootleg. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22
Catch
yards.
number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
Throwing
line.
again, it's Milroe. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Darnold to throw again. That is complete to Henderson. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 34. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Darnold to the air once more. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score.
Not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Now, a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Go. 5-9.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to try it here again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They bounced back from the loss last week. Didn't put in a